Some time ago, I wanted to try out Cosmic Desktop because I'm tired of KDE changing stuff that don't need to be changed and not adding stuff that need to be added. And GNOME is just anti-features. XFC is close enough, but missing some minor tweaks that could actually make it a really good desktop environment. So I thought, why not try Cosmic? Because I really liked what they did with Pop! OS back in the days when they actually had a decent Linux distribution. And since I had a lot of problems on Endeavour OS with Cosmic, I thought it was because I didn't install all the packages or something was missing. And since Endeavour OS doesn't officially have installation for Cosmic Desktop, I decided to install distribution that actually have. And of course, I wanted to try this on my bare metal because I didn't want something to not work just because it's in virtual machine. And instead of just trying out Cosmic Desktop, I had a lot of problems with installing the damn thing. And this is a video what problems I had. Well, enough for me to waste a lot of time on Sunday. So if I had to suffer, at least you can see how. This is Calamares installer, and by the time that I come to partition my disk, I get these options. And I would just go to manual partitioning, choose next. And since I already have partitions made, especially this one, big data, I will just click on edit, format, mount point FE, okay, edit, format, root, okay, keep this one, mount it to my home folder. It already has a label, okay. Then I would click next, and then the installation would continue. Then once everything is installed, my partition with my data would be mounted as separate, so to say, drive. Of course, my home folder would be under ownership of my user, and all my files, including big data, should be under my permission. So this is how normally Calamares installs, and most of the distributions make this very easy with Calamares installer. And here I'm at Pop! OS, and of course they have a custom advanced option, which is great. And when I choose that option, I get this little menu that is actually fantastic. If I click on modify partitions, it will just run gparted, and here I can resize or do whatever I want with partitions, but I won't be using this right now. I'm happy with my partitions, and I just want to install a new system, and yes, I want to use this partition as boot EFI, use this partition as root, and use this as my data partition. And now that all partitions are set just as I want them, just click on erase and install. And here you just continue with the rest of the installation. The first problem that I see is that there is no back button. Everything that you did before, you can't go back to it unless you restart the installer. And when the installation is over, of course, you restart your machine. And after everything is installed, I can see that my partition is mounted properly. However, for some reason, the home folder of my user is under root privileges, and there are no folders in my home folder. Nothing. I mean, how is this possible? Why are they even releasing such a buggy installer? Settings are not starting. And when you think about it, it took them 3 years from their last release. I mean, this is just so stupid. Here I'm on PKOS, and I want to install Cosmic Desktop, and they have only 2 options. And the one I'm interested is manually partition the drive. And here it has some requirements, and one of those are a separate FE and boot partition, which I don't have. And if I click on this, I can only choose the partition. I cannot choose anything else, no managing, no nothing. So I go to open disk partition utility, and here right away it's asking me for a password, which is nothing. And I want to authenticate, and nothing happens. If I want to try and type in any password, nothing happens. You can see some letters sort of being shown, but nothing. So basically I cannot install Cosmic Desktop with PKOS on my machine because I don't want to lose my partition. Does anybody even check installation before they release their distro? Because if I start their GNOME ISO and go to manually partition and open this partition utility, it will just ask me to authenticate and normally open gparted. And here I can edit the partitions. And now when I choose the partitions, I can just click on this one, and one for the root file system. And then I add a custom file system. But unfortunately here I cannot choose if they are going to be formatted or not. And I'm hoping that since I made partitions in gparted that it won't do anything else with them. I can just click on validate file system and click next. And then confirm and install PKOS. And as you can see, GNOME installation works just fine with everything. It's only that the Cosmic one that is giving me problems. This was actually pretty quick. The last one that I tried today was CacheOS installer, and it uses Calamares. And if I go to manual partitioning, I can see normal Calamares installation. So here when I choose the partition, I have only these ones, nothing else. And when I make all of my partitions and click next, it says that FE system partition is necessary to start to CacheOS. And as I can see here, it doesn't recognize it as FE partition because there is no way for me to say that is FE. For some reason, CacheOS installer doesn't let you pick your own password. For instance, I entered here 1 and 1. That is too short, but 111 and 111. I don't know why people put something like that in the installer. It's not like they're making me to create a more complicated password. A 4-character password is nothing more secure than a 1-character password. This is so stupid.